You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
You have heard of me.
Always good with the vibes and everything, the new vibes. And we have our weird dual stream thing going on right now. Technically three-way stream because we always are live on Twitch. But
is
we got
that what's going on?
We got this mobile we got like the StreamYard has a mobile version automatically, so it's making a separate stream that's like fit for phones and then one that's fit for everything else. So that's why there's two streams.
Okay, that's new.
Yeah, so I figured I'd try that out, just see what was up, see how people liked it. The one thing that bugs me is that it splits the chat up. You know, it's like there's two different chats this way. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I like it right now.
Yeah, like I wish it's a StreamYard feature, not a YouTube feature. I was talking to Snowman earlier. That it's like I wish YouTube was more fit for this, to where it was like an automatic and more synced kind of thing. Instead of just two streams, it's one stream, and the layouts changed. So anyway, let's get going with the real intro because it's Wow Wednesday. Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Word Players. It is Wednesday, which means it is Wow Wednesday once again. I am Wizard of Wordplay, the Wow of Wow Wednesday, and I am joined, as I am always, by the Gremlin King himself, Samurai Snowman.
What is up, my brothers? Hail Jesker, hail Wizard. How are you guys?
Hail, man. What's up?
It's I am joined also, who is not late this time. He's right on time. He is the Tennessee Walker, the mighty Tennessee Stallion, Jesker James.
Tennessee Stallion is also what my cousins call me. What's up, girl? Yeah, what's good, peoples? How y'all doing? We here again for another Wow Wednesday. I got to catch the intro this time. That's some good shit, Wizard.
Yeah, like the
good shit.
Like the vibes.
I like
first
the
song
vibes.
is a banger.
Swan, notably not a fan of the song in either of its forms, of the original Gandalf or its remixed version.
What Swan says goes.
But that's why I also have the nice little Drunken Sailor, a little different. And as like I said, if I find more copyright-free music, I'll make like nice little vibe music videos like that for them, and we'll try to switch them out or give us a longer lead in before the show starts. So no, it's you know, it was fun making all those and getting kind of, it's a nice relaxing one because the the superhero video game theme songs were fun, but it was like, like after a year of it, you kind of just got used to it. You tuned it out. It was just kind of like the same songs over and over again. So,
Right.
these are some nice vibes. And also pinned in the chats are links to the other streams if you happen to click on the mobile version on your desktop and you want to switch over. The link is pinned in the chat. For the other stream, you can swipe over to use the chat, but and vice versa. If you want to try out the mobile version while you're watching on your phone, you can switch over. And there's the poll is in the desktop version because that's I figured would be the normal one, about the Harry Potter TV show, and then the poll in the phone version is just whether or not you like the dual stream on the phone thing. So we'll figure it out. We'll scrape the rust. It's a brand new feature. I just opened it up this morning and saw that it's like, yeah, you can stream to phones and computers, and we'll do 2 different layouts. So it's like, cool. I'll try that.
I when I first saw your stream posted, I read the title wrong. I thought it said the live action Harry Potter had been canceled. I was like, oh, the Snape criticism got to him that bad, huh? Damn.
Well, we'll get to it, Jesker, in a bit, but there might be something worse than Snape on the horizon.
No, yes.
What?
Yes.
There's rumors and there's rumblings, but before we get to that, Snowman, how was your week?
It's been complete shit.
Shite. Utter
Shite it's been. No, it's been worse. Just been kind of sucky this week, but it is what it is. Such is life. I just been fucking going to work, coming home, chilling for a little bit, and then going back to sleep. Been long ass days this week.
The long march. Go to work, go home. Go to work, go home.
But it'll be done after this week. So, and we're only working 4 10s this week, so I'll be done after tomorrow, which is nice.
That's good. Any games or shows?
Oh yeah, I did just cop Ninja Gaiden 4, but I only really played it for like an hour. It's pretty dope so far, though.
I heard that it's like because Platinum's doing it, right? It's like basically the spiritual successor to Metal Gear Rising.
It does. Yeah, it's very equivalent to that. I never really played Metal Gear Rising that much, but I've seen bits and pieces, and I have played it a little bit.
Because Platinum never got to make any more after that one, and that game came out like 2012, 2013, something like that. Like
you said, Metal Gear was Revengeance, wasn't it?
It was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
What a dumb subtitle. Colon title.
Hey, listen, man. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, okay? I can never, ever criticize any game title for as long as I live. Bro, we got Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, all right? And that is how it's pronounced. And then we've also got, and I kid you not,
Birth by Sleep.
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2, a fragmentary passage. That is the full title of that. That is the full title, bro. Homie.
I think I'll name my son that.
I can't. I hope you do. All right.
Well, Elon Musk is going to name his next one.
But I can't criticize any game series for any kind of title they give their shit. I can't do it. I'd be a hypocrite.
Yeah, the Birth by Sleep 2 is literally the worst example of that.
Dude, it's insane. Just call it Birth by Sleep 0. Oh, don't even call it 0.2. Just call it Birth by Sleep 2. Or really, I mean, since it is such a short game, just call it Kingdom Hearts: A Fragmentary Passage.
Yeah, literally. And then it's because also it's a fragmentary passage because she's traveling down like a passageway and it's in fragments because it's split up for the darkness. Like it.
Or if you want to make it even more plain, because it is a precursor to Kingdom Hearts 3, just call it Final Chapter Prologue.
Or that too, yeah.
A fragmentary passage or Final Chapter Prologue would have got the message across. But we've talked about this before. There's like when it comes to canceled Kingdom Hearts games, the big one is that it is very much hinted in the secret ending of Birth by Sleep that there was supposed to be a larger game that was going to be Birth by Sleep Volume 2. It was supposed to cover like all the gaps throughout the series up to that point. And it just never got off the ground. And ultimately, we just cut the Aqua segment as like basically a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3, pretty much. But hopefully one day we learn more about that project, because I'd really like to see why it got scrapped and what it was going to entail.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Jessica, how was your week?
Oh,
My week has been interesting. I feel like I'm maybe about to get the flu. I kind of get the feeling that that's coming on. So we'll see. Hopefully not. I did get my setup. I'm gonna start streaming games soon on my gaming channel. And I
Okay.
did get the setup for that done yesterday. Well, really, actually, this morning I got it done. So I'm going to start doing some test streams probably tomorrow. Actually, I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Is tomorrow a Thursday?
No,
indeed,
but
sir.
we will be doing that some point.
Okay.
Maybe
So,
next week.
yeah, I don't think I have any obligations tomorrow as far as streaming. So I'm gonna try and do some tests tomorrow to see how I need to optimize things and what's going to be the best way to get everything set up to make the streaming as smooth as possible. And hopefully that's going to be coming down the line pretty soon. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Hey, if you get the PC stuff, I don't know if you're PC streaming or like games.
I have an Elgato.
Il
I would say,
Capo.
I'd say otherwise, like if you could get a good PC stream going, the like Kingdom Hearts modded scene's pretty big right now.
It is.
And so you could do like the randomizers and stuff.
Yeah, that'll probably be down the line. What I'd like to do first is just to get full Let's Plays not Let's Plays. There's not going to be Let's Plays. It's going to be streams. So I
Yeah.
just want to like stream all the games first as they are, and then I'll start doing that shit later on down the road. But I've got that I got that planned. I'm also going to do the Arkham games. I did, because there's been a sale on PlayStation Store. I was able to get the Arkham trilogy. I say trilogy because Origins wasn't included in it, but the
It's
return
not. It's just straight up not on there.
the Return to Arkham stuff. So I already had Arkham Knight, but I went I went ahead and I downloaded Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum. So I've got that ready to go. Also got the original Devil May Cry trilogy, the PS2 trilogy. I got that on there. I got the OG Final Fantasy VII. So I'm getting a backlog of games ready to go to start streaming. And hopefully it turns out pretty well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where it goes. I'm thinking right now, because Tuesdays and Thursdays I have no streaming obligations whatsoever. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my days that I do my shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got a capture card, so then you're gonna do it through OBS. Then you're gonna stream it.
I don't know if I'm going to go through OBS. I'm going to see if I can just do it straight through
To YouTube.
Streamlabs.
Mm.
We'll see how it
Like
goes.
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Is I'm going to be testing out different things to see what's going to be.
I will say with stream, I know with StreamYard, when I would do my gaming streams, there's no audio, right? Because I have to use I have to pop out the window, which you can't do with. You'll basically have to use OBS.
Do you have a Mac?
I have a Windows.
Okay. Yeah, because Mac, you have to download like it's this audio plugin that it like streams your audio through different sources.
Yeah.
and you have to do that in order to get it to work on Mac. Because I don't know why, but Mac's got this weird thing to where if it's not on like an internet browser, it won't pick up the audio from a window. So I have to do that in order to get the audio to come through. But yeah, I'm just gonna be playing around tomorrow. I'm gonna do a test stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I would definitely be ready to do OBS stuff, but either way, like try to get a Twitch going if you don't got that ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a Twitch. I forgot the fucking password. So
you can get back in fairly easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back in there, dude. I've got a Kick channel. I've got I'm on Rumble, but Rumble's dead. I mean, Rumble is just
the platform just sucks balls.
Not for gaming,
dude. Rumble is terrible. It's terrible, man.
It's not a good alternative.
Homie, I've tried. I've really tried. I've tried to give it the benefit of a doubt, but every time, man, it's just it's asinine to deal with. There's so many hoops you have to jump through to get it how you want it. I'm interested in Kick though, because I've heard like the monetization over there is really good. Apparently you keep like 95% of whatever you earn, which is insane. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it. But I'm looking at Kick. I'm looking at Twitch. I don't know. Is Odyssey any good? Anybody
I don't
know.
I don't hear much out of it.
I don't either. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to spread myself, spread my seed, myself across
spread your legs and fly.
Yeah, spread my legs and fucking fly, dog. Across different platforms. So I got things in the work. We'll see how it goes. Like tomorrow, I'm just going to be experimenting and testing with stuff. So it's probably going to be cringe, but you know, you got to have it. I got to do a test stream. I got to do it.
You got to be cringe. It's got to happen.
Got to be cringe.
You can always hide it later.
That's right.
Pretend it didn't happen.
That never happened. But yeah, that's my week. That's my plans. Yeah.
Nice. My week, relatively normal working. I still haven't drawn much, and that's bugged me. But, I hope to get back to doing that. Like I got to, you know. And the problem is just like having all these different, like, coals in the fire, and then it's like you only get one day to work on it, and it's got to do.
You ain't got no coals and no fire.
Coals in the fire. Yes, there's coals there. They're there.
Hey, speaking of coals, I got to ask a question. I've always wondered this. You remember the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 1?
Always.
Where
just say that.
Yeah, you remember?
That one.
Yeah,
all of them.
That was tight.
Where Elizabeth was about to go to sleep. And like her maid or whatever put like coals in like this iron thing and then stuck it under her mattress in order to warm the mattress. How did that mattress not catch on fire?
Because there's no flame, it's just heat.
So the coals themselves wouldn't catch it on fire.
I don't think so.
Can't enough heat cause flames?
It just depends on how flammable the material is, I suppose. And maybe if it's like wool or whatever, because it's the 1700s. I don't know.
That just seemed really, I mean, on the one hand, I look at that, I'm like,
how did you unravel into that thought? How did you come to that?
Because he was talking about coals in the fire.
That was a crazy deduction.
And if I don't ask it now, I'm going to forget it later, and I'm never going to find out.
His brain went immediately to, and that Will Turner, he's a fine man too. That's the line. That's her only line she says in the movie.
That Will Turner, he's a fine man too. Now that is a step too far.
Yeah.
But
I'm not a gynecologist, Jester. I don't know.
I look at that
answer to these
scene,
questions.
and on the one hand, I'm like, I bet that's really fucking comfortable and toasty. And then on the other hand, I'm like, that's probably gonna set that mattress on fire and burn down that governor's mansion. You know what I'm saying, dog? So
well, how cold does the Caribbean get at night? Because like it's pretty like tropical and like humid and nice and stuff. Like, would you need it?
I mean, I guess it depends on the time of year. I'm sure it the temperatures drop at some point during the year, but
Probably at nights they get pretty cold.
I couldn't
I
imagine.
would imagine.
Would it being next to the ocean? I mean, that might have something to do with the temperature.
Probably
For
like
sure.
the winds carrying on the water or whatever. But we'll do a breakdown. We'll do a whole stream about the science of the coal, the chamber.
We're just gonna
Cold
do
and
a
waves.
4-hour stream about that one fucking scene from
The
Pirates.
cycle
like
of
one.
nature. Kingdom
just go
Hearts
through.
5.
That Jesker cares about it because that coal pot is canon to Kingdom Hearts, and he has to know.
I have to. Everything's connected in Kingdom Hearts. You could say it's reconnect Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we still don't even know what that means. And then they changed it to Oath to Return, and it was like, well, we don't know what that means.
Well, I think the reconnect stuff was just connecting everything pertaining to Kingdom Hearts 3, connecting it all together in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that's all that it really was. The Oath to Return, I think, is about Sora returning to his own reality. It's just poetic. That's all it is.
When I saw Oath to Return, my brain just goes to, hey, the break won't be as long. We'll be back.
It's like, I promise the series is not, that may have been part of it too. It's like, because people were saying, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the last game in the series. It's the grand finale and stuff. No, you jackasses. He said over and over and over, it's the end of the Xehanort saga. It's not the end of the series. It's the end of the saga. So that was probably a way to try and tell a lot of people out there, like, hey, shit's not over. We're coming back in 10 years, probably.
Jim is here. Hello, Jim, says Potter.
Oh, hail,
Make sure
Jim.
they hold the
What's up,
P.
bro?
And
Mr.
of course,
Papa,
Baki was here
I'll
and
never
Swan
be.
as well. Pointed out earlier.
Rust up.
Yeah.
Potter.
The other thing I did.
was in love with your mom, Mr. Potter. I can't tell you the bottles of lube I went through thinking about your
Oh,
mom,
right.
Mr. Potter. All right, Snape, I think that's enough.
Now
no,
she will
another.
see my BBC, Mr. Potter.
I have ascended to the black gift, Mr. Buck.
You know what they say, Mr. Potter. Once you go black, you never go back.
And the score going crazy in the background.
I-
Hell yeah.
Summoned a chair for your father in the corner. Anyway, no, so I also started playing almost probably about halfway through whatever the one campaign, you know how it is. But Shredder's Revenge, the TMNT beat 'em up. I played through, I talked about last week that I was playing through the Cowabunga collection and just playing. I was like, this is too much here. So I just played through the first one in Turtles in Time and then called it a day. I'm like, all right, good enough. And I was talking about those kind of retro games and just how it's like, I know now by playing the Cowabunga collection and playing Shredder's Revenge that it's like I much more appreciate modern games that look retro than retro games themselves. Like,
Okay.
there's just
Coward.
there's a smooth.
That's
Obviously,
coward
there's a smoothness to the new ones.
Yeah, gameplay wise for sure.
Yeah, and
In a lot of cases.
I can kind of like the false nostalgia of like, this is emulating an old thing versus like, yeah, this is an old thing. Like there's exceptions, but definitely with those turtle ones, it's just like, yeah, like an arcade game put it onto a home console. You know, it's obviously very limited. You're missing a lot of the stuff versus like, yes, this is a game that we're making now. It's made to look like an old arcade style beat 'em up, but there's more in it and there's more to it. There's new mechanics. There's a smoothness to it. There's more stuff you can do. And so it's like, but like, I still love the retro style. It's just like I'd rather not play like a kind of janky old steal your quarters kind of game.
Well, I think too, you got to look at when it came to obviously the arcade games, they were designed to take your quarters. I mean, that's how they make their money.
That's what I was telling him, Jessica. That's what I told him.
But also, if you even look at like old console games and stuff, remember they didn't have like the, you know, the how can I put this? The girth that modern games do, where they're just so full of shit. Like it's just so much content in there. There's so much to do, so much to explore. These games were very limited by the technology at the time. So to, keep the experience, going to make it last longer
Yeah.
and feel like you got your money's worth, they had to make them more difficult. That way you had to keep, replaying over and over and over in order to get to the end of the game and to feel satisfied. So it's a different era. It was a different philosophy of game design back then. But I guess where I grew up with a lot of that stuff, I have an easier time going back to it. I can imagine that a lot of kids today that, didn't grow up in that era, they might have difficulty going back and, really getting immersed in that. But I've never really had an issue going back and playing retro games.
I suppose it would also depend. I mean, I haven't really fully gone and played a whole bunch of libraries. I wish that a lot of those more Marvel retro games were more readily available. And that someone, I don't know who would have done those back then, like Acclaim, and I don't know who owns Acclaim these days.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah,
if it would be could do some type of collection with because I have a copy of Spider-Man Venom Separation Anxiety, but there was also there's Captain America and the Avengers. There's a Sega Genesis X-Men one. There was a couple of them.
I want all the old Batman Nintendo games.
There's the Batman and Robin one. There's that one. There's Batman 89 had one.
Apparently they just relaunched Acclaim in March of 2025.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, it's
like one of those. Is it like one of those like THQ where the company was defunct and then someone bought the name and so they're in the library or whatever, like an indie studio or something?
Well, it's complicated. It says here that it went bankrupt in 2004. Its game library was auctioned off. Throwback Entertainment, whoever the hell that is, acquired much of the game library, while the brand itself has changed hands multiple times. It was purchased by something called Collector Vision, an independent game developer and publisher, though this was a short-lived ownership. And now it's owned by a team that includes, and I don't really know any of these people, Russell Binder, Mark Kaplan, Jeff Jarrett, that relaunched it.
Jeff Jarrett, the
quarterback for the Jets?
And Alex Joseph is the CEO. They relaunched it in March.
So is this Wikipedia you're on?
No, I'm just looking at it on Google.
Oh, okay. I was like saying, if Jeff Jarrett actually owns the Acclaim, that's crazy.
That's So to me, it just sounds like it's pretty much just Acclaim in name only.
Yeah, because that's basically what THQ was. Yep, and wrestler Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett owns Acclaim. So
I think it's going to be an indie developer now.
So truly, if I want my superhero games back, I need to talk to
You got to fight for
Jarrett.
it, man. You got to fight Jeff Jarrett, bro.
You got to fight Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, who is family friends with the Taylor Swift family, and basically gave her early start.
Get fucking Jim Ross to narrate the fight. It's the Wizard of Wordplay coming down to the ring. My God, that wizard has a family. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
You do know
is an evil man.
You do know what
this
Jeff
man
Jarrett
needs to be locked in prison.
You do know what Jeff Jarrett's gimmick is, don't you? His name?
No, what is it?
Jeff Jarrett famously, back in the day, was the Chosen One.
Oh.
So,
he is your mortal enemy now, dude.
Speaking of Chosen Ones, Harry Potter live action.
There's a segue.
I haven't had a good segue in a while. But Harry Potter live action. We've had some rumblings of this, and then we've gone over the Snape casting, and there was talks of oh, we're getting some good casting. And then there was that Snape one kind of muddying up the waters. And there were some other ones that we kind of I'd set aside to talk about. We never really did, but one came across just recently, and it's okay, So reportedly from the same, I believe it's from the same insider that was talking about a lot of the Narnia, Greta Gerwig Narnia castings, the rumors and such. We have possible rumor on who is going to play Voldemort.
I thought they were trying to keep this a secret because they wanted it to be a surprise who Voldemort was.
I think I know why, Jessica. Because the rumors are, and we have this article here to kind of talk about. The rumors are, I'll read this article first. That the Harry Potter TV series reportedly auditioning both men and women for the role of Voldemort.
Oh
via
my
Daniel RPK.
fucking
Enough of it already.
dude.
The rumored name that is being held to play Voldemort, take it with a grain of salt. You never know, but I believe it is. Let me double check the.
If it's Tilda Swinton, I'm in.
Shut your whore mouth.
All right.
Tilda Swinton.
Psych. If it's Tilda Swinton, I'm in. Who is it, Wizard?
I just said it. It's Tilda Swinton.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you just cut it off right at the.
I'm a fucking genius. All right, I'm in.
Bro.
Snowman confirmed in Jessica. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Snowman can go suck a dick. Listen.
Oh,
that
was my own.
Right
that was my own. So not gay.
Canon.
Yeah, canon, dude.
Look, it was me from an alternate universe, so it's not really gay. It's just masturbation. Okay, back off.
Exactly. Yeah. I'd fuck
me. This wasn't the entire fucking point of this entire fucking live action series reboot to make it more accurate to the fucking books.
Yes.
How is Black Snape and female Voldemort
Black Snape sounds cool,
accurate to the
Black Snape is my favorite metal band.
Yeah, for sure.
Books.
Female Voldemort, their greatest album.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Am
I'm
I
picking
going
it up
crazy
today.
here? Did I misread the books? Okay. Do I need to go and pull the fucking books off the fucking shelf and read them again? Was there a passage in there that said, "Oh, by the way, it wasn't Lord Voldemort, it's Lady Voldemort"?
Origin. It's Tilda Riddle.
It's Tilda Riddle, and it's Lady Voldemort. And by the way, it doesn't say that Snape in there has greasy black hair, pale skin, a sickly complexion, a crooked nose. It doesn't say that shit in there. No. It says, nah. He's black. He's a brother.
Black guy.
He's a brother. Okay. That's what it describes him as in the fucking books. What the fuck is the point of this fucking reboot if you're not going to make it as accurate to the books as you possibly can? That was the whole point, because the movies had to cut shit out. All right. The movies had to cut shit out. So you do this so you don't have to cut shit out. That was the whole point. That's why I was all for this when it was first announced. I was like, this is cool. This is great. We're going to get a more accurate version, a more accurate adaptation of the fucking story. This is so far from being accurate. The movies are going to be more accurate to the books in this fucking series when the fucking series claims to be more accurate to the fucking books. It drives me fucking crazy. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, instead of greasy black hair, now he has greasy black skin. Huh? Anyone?
You said it, not me.
They're rewriting history, bro.
This is some dumb ass bullshit.
They're rewriting it, man. It's going to be herstory before you know it.
Oh my God, bro. What's the fucking point of anything?
So I can't argue with the fact that Tilda Swinton does look like Voldemort when she's, bald.
Except she's got a vagina and Voldemort has a dick.
Yeah. We don't know what Voldemort's got down there. Cursed Child isn't canon. In my heart, even though it is canon to the franchise.
Look, man,
I got all kinds of head canon.
Unless the Horcrux changes you that radically, Voldemort's
man.
got a dick.
They're going to
Hey,
be
don't talk about my
Horcruxes.
mother like that.
We're getting Horcruxes with capital W's now, Jessica. You're going to
Oh,
accept
Yeah.
I want to die. I just want to die at this point. I welcome the sweet embrace of death.
Yo, little
Holy
white Potter kid.
shit.
Yo, it's Professor Snape, yo.
Oh my God,
it.
no,
Jessica,
man.
listen. The
Yo,
Force
shoot
is
some
female.
spells or something, yo.
The Force is female.
Shut the. I'm gonna slap the piss out of this planet, man. I'm gonna slap the piss out of this whole fucking planet.
Roygen says the chick that played Silver Surfer can be Voldemort.
Oh, and watch, female lady Voldemort is going to be in a lesbian relationship with Bellatrix Lestrange. Watch.
With Harry Potter, who
What?
turns out to be a trans woman.
I just want to die.
There's gonna be one in here. You know there will be.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's going.
They're gonna
to be.
do it despite JK. So that's the thing, Jessica. Tom Riddle does exist, but when she becomes Lord Voldemort, she transitions.
Oh no.
But then they can't make her a villain. So that. But is JK writing this? I don't know, because that would be funny. Would you accept that? Would you accept JK writing
Why?
Voldemort to be trans as a middle?
Why?
Wait, you said she's writing it?
I don't know. I'm wondering if she's.
Why would
Oh,
she
sure.
do that when her whole thing is that
Just to
trans
troll herself.
her whole thing is that trans people are erasing women. Why would she
Made her
do that?
Make the trans woman the villain of the franchise.
Ooh, that would be the ballsiest thing anyone has ever
That-
done in the history of mankind.
I don't know if that's playing checkers or playing 4-dimensional chess. I have no fucking idea.
Hail Roy Jane.
I have no fuck. This is some, bro. This is, whoo. This is some crazy ass shit, dude.
This is like, this is the equivalent of like them seeing your fucking Cornelius Fudge finding out Voldemort's returned. You're just like, it's possible. They're not gonna cast female fucking Voldemort. Can't do it.
So I'm gonna have a moment where I'm gonna be like, she's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
Homie, oh my God. I am going to go to bed tonight and I am going to pray to an almighty yet wrathful God. And I'm going to ask him, Lord, please pour out your wrath on this Harry Potter reboot. And
He's not going to do that, Jessica.
and get this shit canceled before it even fucking begins.
He can't do that.
He'll do it for me. I'm God's homie, okay?
He'll be like, all
We'll
right,
see.
but you're getting Daisy Ridley as Harry, and you're gonna like it.
I
You're gonna get Hannah Gadsby.
I guess it's got to be fucking equivalent exchange. It's like fucking hell, man. Oh my God, dude.
Honestly, a gender bent Harry Potter. If they were gonna do it, I'd just go all in. Just do it. Gender bent all of them. It'd be cool. Different.
I
That'd be
just
so
want
dumb.
if they're going to do this shit at this point, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to get off the ground, and I feel sorry for the kids they picked to be the main trio because
This
they
thing ain't getting a season 2. We ain't seeing no Chamber of Secrets over here.
they seem like really nice kids, and I think they're pretty well cast, but
Tranny Harry Potter's got a Chamber of Secrets, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Jesus, this is an abomination, man. Just
Like
don't do
Tranny
it.
Harry Potter, you know what I mean?
Don't do it. Don't let it happen. Let's just listen, man.
Yeah. When
Fuck
Voldemort
this.
gets resurrected, he'll come back in his truest self.
Fuck this. Let's finish Fantastic Beast, okay? Let's just go. Let's just say fuck this and let's.
No, you should have said we need Andrew Garfield Spider-Man to finish his story.
Andrew Garfield should get something Harry Potter. He's British. Give him something.
Actually, you know what? True shit. He actually should. Andrew
works.
Garfield as Remus.
The
Remus Lupin.
drop at the Hogwarts dropout. He's like 45.
Homie, just can we? I hope this doesn't happen. I hope something happens that cancels this shit. I don't want it to exist. I don't want it to manifest into the real world. Just
So that being
Fuck it.
said,
Dude,
If
women
it- if-
can manifest anything with their minds just by thinking about it.
no,
Oh.
they women fest.
Yeah.
Women, don't be
Oh, yeah,
sexist.
oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I will burn the galaxy to a fucking crisp.
Bars.
So that being said, who do you see as a male Voldemort? Like who's your like? Because Ray Fiennes is hard to top.
Because he was Ray fine.
He's Ray all right.
He's Ray mid.
He's Ray.
my dream cast for Voldemort. I would say actually, yeah. Let's
They've
do it.
proven they
Roy's
can get
first.
Americans.
I am Pedro Pascal.
Oh no.
I am going to be Senor Voldemort.
Oh no, he's back.
He's
I
back.
thought we banished him to the netherworld.
He's back.
He's back.
Come down, Senor. How do you say?
How'd he get in here?
Elevado Cadabra.
Well, he's got to be in every franchise. He is like the reversed Jared Leto. Jared Leto gets attached to a franchise and the franchise dies right after. Like Tron is dead now. They're never doing anything Tron ever again.
And that makes me
And,
really fucking sad, homie.
He's
It
just
really
been
does.
rumored Jared Leto's cast in something else. But like he was added to Snyderverse and Snyderverse died. He was added to Sonyverse died.
Let's make Jared Leto Voldemort so this fucking reboot.
Jared
can
Leto as
fucking
Voldemort
die.
would kind of go hard though.
What?
Jared Leto's a literal cult leader. Like he's perfect.
I maybe possibly. I thought he was okay in Tron Ares. I thought the movie was.
He
okay.
did fine in Blade Runner too.
Fuck it. Let's make Jared Leto fucking Voldemort. Fuck it.
We heard it
Whoa.
here first on Wow Wednesday. Jared Leto confirmed to be
Damn.
Fuck it, dog. Fuck it.
Bold.
Fuck it.
Daring even.
I had these saved and I had forgotten about them, but they had casted the Dursleys.
He said
Yeah,
your
that-
dream casting though.
Yeah, that they're fine. That works. Well, actually, hold up. Hold up. He's a little too handsome.
yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is James Potter. This is James Lily Potter.
Oh, I don't get James Potter vibes from him, but he is a little too handsome
James
for
Well,
Dursley.
that's just the problem with those movies, like those original movies. Like you can't beat the casting in those movies.
Now Petunia, like she could do a Petunia. I could see that.
Yeah. She's got to be vile and evil and stuff. Also, Snowman, you got to like stop.
Yeah,
with the rapper thing.
the rapper is coming through hard.
I've
homie.
gotten complaints from audience members. You got to.
All right, it's over. Move
click
on.
the mute button, homie.
All right, we're past it.
All right, just put future reference.
Let's see. Yeah, Dursley. Yeah, he doesn't work for Dursley. She's fine for Petunia. That's a fine casting. I can roll with that. I'm perfectly fine with her as Petunia. He might be able to do Mr. Dursley if the makeup's
Put
gonna
some makeup in the fat suit, or he puts on weight, or
yes, the makeup's gonna have to go hardcore to make that work, but it's not impossible.
We also have the Malfoys were casted as well.
That's fine.
Carl Urban.
That's fine. He looks like a little shit.
Yeah.
Carl Urban, Voldemort. Do it.
No offense to that actor. Whoa, hold up. Let me be careful here. No offense to that kid, but he looks like he could play a little shit. Okay.
Yeah, like he'd be like Potter.
You filthy little mudblood.
But we're gonna get Draco with Zoomer hair. Are we all willing to get that? Influencer Draco is coming. He's gonna go 6'7".
It's fine. I still don't understand what the fuck that even means. The 6'7" thing is just going right over my head.
But yeah, so that's what we're gonna get. Influencer Draco.
It literally means nothing, Jessica. That's the joke. It doesn't mean anything.
I'm gonna slap the piss out of this planet. I'm gonna burn this galaxy to a fucking crisp.
Yeah, it's gay as fuck.
Are we gonna get like Wizarding World Mr. Beast that all these kids are gonna be watching on their wands?
Oh my god, dude. Go into the Forbidden Forest for $500,000. Like,
$10.
shut the fuck up.
What's like the in there I like if you let me cast Crucio on you for the longest, you'll win 1,000,000 galleons. Or whatever.
First person to survive a Vaticanabra gets $1 million.
Like I put myself in the middle of the Black Lake and all I have is a single paddle, and if I survive?
First one to look at the basilisk loses.
And so yeah, this is the Lucius Malfoy actor. So
That works.
yeah, I wish you would have because it's obviously him in a role where he's got a very distinctive
Yeah.
high collar with his sideburn, so kind of you lose a lot of it, but but like I said, you can't top fucking the Lucius actor from the movies.
I could see this guy being like, "You lost me, my servant.
My servant, you lost." He was ready to kill Harry Potter right then and there over that.
He was starting to charge of the spellman. He was like, Avada. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, just over that.
Now, to be fair, though, in the books, I don't think he says Avada Kedavra or even starts to. That was something for the movie.
But I also love that his kick to Dobby down the stairs was improvised.
Was it?
Yeah, he told that story in the reunion episode that he was like, he walked by and he kicks the air, and then the director goes like, "Can we wipe off the step because he slipped or whatever?" And he goes, "I didn't slip. You know what? I kicked Dobby down the stairs." And then so they added it into the movie. They CGI'd Dobby to get kicked.
Oh, that's great, bro.
We also have Cornelius Fudge. Bertie Carvel's been cast as Cornelius Fudge.
That works.
This is literally the he's back.
Hold up. Go to the actors.
Yeah, hold on.
Uh,
He's a different type of Cornelius Fudge. I don't know if they ever described him as having to be like this fat kind of bureaucratic kind of guy. So
he's a little young.
He's got peppering. He's got gray here. So
I guess he'll work. He'll do.
Yeah, but I kind of like Fudge and Dumbledore being like the exact age is always how I perceived it. At least from I only knew the movies. So I always like them being peers and stuff, it made sense. But we know that Lithgow is going to play Dumbledore, so it's this is,
Lithgow, I am very interested to see him pull off Dumbledore. Because I saw him recently as Winston Churchill in The Crown.
Mm.
That is a very different role from Dumbledore, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be like.
Yeah, that's almost enough to get me to watch the show. Because I didn't really plan on even watching this, but with Lithgow as a Dumbledore, that's crazy.
Yeah, Lithgow, he was a bad guy. He was a villain, the accountant. He was able to play a bad guy in that. He played a demented old guy in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. He's good. So we'll see. Really, Dumbledore. Like I said, Dumbledore is a hard role to play. I'm more of a recast Dumbledore guy compared to the original actor, but I like
really
better. Yeah,
I think the original actor captured the character from the book better. I don't think the recast was bad, but he's missing a certain gentleness to him in some scenes, if you know what I mean.
Harry, did you put your name in the guy?
Dumbledore said calmly.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's director fault. That's not his fault. I think of the speech when he's like, "I never liked these curtains. Set them on fire at my first year." But like that, normal, just calm, But, they both were good about displaying the wise, I know more than I'm letting on thing.
Yeah.
In the second one when he sees through the invisible cloak, and then the third one when he knows about the time turning and all that stuff. And
I like to imagine the original actor in some of the scenes we get later on, and what he would have been like how those scenes would have played out. That's a thought experiment that I tried doing the last time I watched the films, which I need to watch them again soon because we're heading into the holiday season. I always watch them around the holidays.
Yeah, especially that first one. You know, it's like Christmas is a big part of it.
Yeah, man. Oh gosh, it's all that.
First one's a classic.
The atmosphere in that movie is so good, bro.
Yeah.
The vibes, yeah.
It's all warm and
even its threat isn't even that. The threat's not even that big, you know. It's just like such a kids movie. You know, like it's just such like, and then, you know, and I like it obviously as it matures, but you know, that's just those things for those movies, you know, like they're just. I mean, the guy fucking Home Alone doing that fucking movie.
I mean, it's a great introduction to the wizarding world.
When Dumbledore told Voldemort he shall not pass was a great scene.
Oh my god, bro! I do wonder in this reboot, is it going to start like the books do? Because I don't know how many people realize this, but the books start out from the perspective of Vernon. Y'all didn't know that?
Which character is Vernon?
Dad, the adopted dad,
Mr. Dursley,
the fat mustache.
Yeah, it starts.
I've read the first one like 8 times, but I don't really remember that.
It starts out with the perspective of Vernon, and the reason why J.K. Rowling did that is because he's a Muggle. We're Muggles as readers. We're Muggles, so we're seeing the wizarding world.
Speak for yourself.
We're seeing the wizarding world from the perspective,
right, Wiz? You're talking to Wizard of Wordplay, Jessica. Are you kidding?
We're seeing the perspective of the wizarding world from a Muggle. So you start out it's kind of crazy, but yeah, the first, like, it's not like in the movie where you have Dumbledore and McGonagall and Hagrid leaving baby Harry on the Dursleys' doorstep. No, it starts off Vernon Dursley driving home from work and him complaining about wizards and stuff. That's how the book starts.
I honestly, like, I need to get into like audiobooks because, like, while I'm working, I could probably audiobook that whole series.
It's not the same experience.
I don't know, like pretty close, pretty similar, pretty close.
I mean, I've read the books and I've also listened to the audiobook versions. The audiobooks aren't bad.
Who does them?
Oh shit, I forget. It's hold up a second. Let's see here.
These are the pictures of the Diagon Alley set that they built, which is literally the exact same thing from the movies. So it's like,
well, the movie's got it pretty close to the description in the book, so it makes sense. Who narrates?
Swan, you will never be a tourist. You are a queen.
The audio book.
She considers herself a teacher.
Harry Potter.
I'm not a tourist.
Yes.
So Jim Dale and Stephen Fry.
Oh, okay. Stephen Fry is going to be, or he was. I thought he was going to be someone in this. Anyway, so the question is really and it's the question I have in the poll on the mainstream version is, you know, is the Harry Potter show a good idea? You know, like, is this like, are we basically, because the movies nailed it. I feel like, I mean, granted, I wish there would have got more of the Marauders. They cut a lot of that out that, you know, should have been in the movies and some should have been better explained.
Yeah.
But
there's things that after reading the books that I wish they would have included, like, and it's not even like major things. It's just certain lines, certain extensions onto scenes. They cut a lot out of the Goblet of Fire. I'll tell you that right now. They cut a shit ton out from the Goblet of Fire. That's probably the book that had the most cut out from it was Goblet of Fire. But like, there's a scene in Order of the Phoenix where Voldemort's talking to Dumbledore, and it really emphasizes Voldemort's fear of death because Voldemort's like, "There's nothing worse than death, Dumbledore." And then Dumbledore says, "Oh no, Tom, you are quite wrong. There are things far worse than death."
And
And
you will
it's
discover it when you are recasted as Tilda Swinton.
Oh
in
my God.
2025.
it's foreshadowing, man.
Bars.
Like even back in Order of the Phoenix, she was foreshadowing Voldemort's ultimate fate. I'm like, that is fucking sick. Like, there's little things like that I wish would have been put in the movies. But for the most part, they're great adaptations. For the most part.
And so really it's like you're doing this show. We're gonna get the one season we know, but are we doing a Stranger Things type deal where it's gonna take like 5 years to make season 2? It's supposed to be like 1 year later, but all the cast is aged up, and so it's like, it's how are we gonna do this,
I don't think you could do that because they're going to age too quickly.
Exactly. Like
They
the movies didn't stop. They just kept filming,
Yeah, you have to have it to where, especially the main trio is believable as being, when we get to that last year, when we get to the 7th year, it has to be believable that these kids are still essentially high schoolers. Like, that has to be believable at that point. So you really can't do this whole thing where here's season 1, we'll see you guys in 3 years for season 2, because it's literally each season has to be a school year.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I hope that we don't get Tilda Swinton as Voldemort. If we get Tilda Swinton or any other woman as Voldemort, it completely kills it for me. Like,
I mean, Black Snape already kind of killed it for me.
Black Snape kills a lot of it, but Black Snape to me is funny because of the whole, like, we talked about the whole, like, James Potter is going to hate him for the way that he looks. He's going to not trust him for that. And so James is going to be completely racist, and it's really funny.
It's so stupid, man. Especially when you have the perfect fucking actor in Adam Driver who could easily play Snape. It's
that'd be sick.
Ridiculous, dude.
Give me Adam Driver, Batman. There, I said it.
Adam Driver as Batman.
I said it. You figure out what to do with that data.
Imagine the fucking nose on that mask.
That's fucked up. But
he's a millionaire. I don't care.
I don't know, man, why. Oh my God. It's fucking Adam Driver. Like, Adam Driver literally could play Snape tomorrow. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and then with Voldemort,
he would not stoop to that level, though.
Why?
He did Star Wars.
He played Kylo Ren, for God's sakes, and
he wouldn't do a TV show, though.
And he's done it before.
Yeah, he did like a drama. He did like one of his like biggest roles was like a drama TV show, wasn't it?
Before or after
like the lead?
After Star Wars.
I don't believe you, even if you guys are right. So
well, like, luckily, see, the one thing the Harry Potter movies also did was that they had these like great Shakespearean level actors, right? Like these like high level British actors playing. Like they brought like legitimacy to those movies already. Like Alan Rickman, is a high level actor, and he brought like layers to Snape already. And one of the things that helped that was knowing that he was the only one that knew the twist beforehand, and he brought that into his role. His performance.
That's one reason why I do like I kind of prefer British actors over American actors, because they're actual fucking actors. Like, they actually
a lot of theater people.
Yeah, they appreciate the art of acting, whereas over in America, our actors are first and foremost stars. They're celebrities more than they are actual actors.
Yeah.
So that's why I respect British actors in some ways way more than I do American actors.
Yeah, they're definitely like a lot of the American actors.
You
don't
can tell that
talk
to the
anymore.
greatest actor of all time, Thomas Cruise, bud. Okay.
As I've said earlier in this stream, you can suck my dick.
All right, so British actors.
That was mine again.
What British actors? So like, would you like in the reboot or in like its own sequel series, whatever? But like Henry Cavill, does he work in Harry Potter? Yes or no?
As Harry Potter, 100%. You saw him with the he already did the glasses as Clark Kent and Superman. He can pull off the
Him as
glasses
fucking
as Harry Potter.
Him as Auror Harry would be fucking like, I wouldn't want to be no fucking dark wizard in that fucking world.
Roll with me on this. Henry Cavill, James Potter.
I was about to say that's your Voldemort, dude. Terminator's Voldemort.
I don't know about that one.
He's a little too buff to be Voldemort.
He's like yoked.
But I can see him.
Are you saying he's like Swoldemort?
He's Voldemort.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
that is a scary.
That is a nightmarish image. Holy
He's
shit.
just gonna be like, ooh. He's gonna pump his fists and hit the Avada Kedavra.
My new reconstructed body is swole. It's like, oh, stop, please, no, God. But
And why didn't he pick like some shredded, yoked out monster man? Why do you have to come back as a humanoid?
I thought it was because his soul was torn apart.
Right? It's making more sense.
He didn't have a choice. But Henry Cavill, I think, could be James Potter.
Yeah,
I could see that.
What if you like had a constant supply of Polyjuice potion to like some like the mountain looking motherfucker, and you just constantly were like mountained up?
What?
Yep. So you know, like you want to be like this huge like jacked dude. What if you like kidnap a muggle that's like this big huge mountain, like the mountain from Game of Thrones, like big huge ass buff guy, and you use Polyjuice potion to always look like him, so that you could also just be magic but also huge and jacked, and then a huge jacked man.
You can do it in real life. It's called hard work and dedication, wizard.
I'm saying like as like a dark wizard.
Here we go
right?
with the boomer bullshit. Hard work and dedication.
Just inject the roids.
I'm talking about working out, not like being successful in life.
Fucking boomers. You know what you call hard work and dedication was you being born in the right place at the right fucking time, bitch.
You know what, Jessica? You can suck your own dick this time.
Hey, I'm already way ahead of you. I just can't fucking reach.
You got it. You'll get it.
Hugh Jackman in Harry Potter world could kind of work. I don't know who he'd play.
Oh God, who the fuck would Hugh Jackman play?
I was gonna say Voldemort. Seriously, that was gonna be like my suggestion for Voldemort. Firstly, he could he could be horrifying with fucking Voldemort.
I can believe that. He's got
bring that energy from Wolverine into Voldemort, dude.
He's got that. He could be charismatic, a charismatic Tom. Like Tom's supposed to be like a snake charming motherfucker, right? Like,
what's your boy's name to play James Bond?
Pierce Brosnan.
No. The recent James Bond.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig is Voldemort.
Daniel might be able to do a Voldemort.
He's too short.
He's a Dobby looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he is a Schmeagol type.
No. I think he could.
Face all busted up.
Nah, he's like 5'2", bro.
Fuck you guys. Daniel Craig is amazing. That's my favorite James Bond.
I love Daniel Craig, but
that's my favorite James
Bond.
Not as Voldemort.
I think he could pull it off.
Well, remember they're also casting American actors now. Even though our heart's saying like go British or British sounding, but it's like they're going all over the place now.
Or the main trio, they're all British though, right?
Pretty sure.
Okay, I was about to say because
I imagine all the kids are gonna be British because they can just do the accent. They don't have to put it on.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine them not casting at least the main three being British. They could get King Charles to be Mad-Eye Moody.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Anyway, more casting news, but not for Harry Potter. For Invincible season 4. as the long-awaited character Thrag has finally been voice casted as Lee Pace. Will be Thrag in Invincible Season 4, the king of the evil Viltrum Empire.
I'm about to get some hate for this. I've never seen Invincible.
I haven't finished it.
It's good.
It is good.
I've seen some clips. I'm very
Brutal.
interested. I'm very interested, but I've never sat down and watched the show.
Yeah, it's the beginning season is a little bit different. Like it's very formulaic in a lot of ways, and then it kind of changes that. Regin says I still haven't seen season 2.
That's kind of why I like it actually, because it is familiar as shit at first, but then you kind of can tell it's gonna start like turning and getting twisted, and then it does, and it's a nice change of pace.
And I do like how it's very much just tropey too in a lot of ways. Like it's you can kind of just like like you're seeing superhero stuff done that you recognize, and it's like superhero stuff. Like cool, we don't see this all the time. Like you see it all the time, but you don't see it all the time. You know, if that makes sense. Like it's like, you know,
it's taking tropes you're familiar with and kind of just leaning into a different direction with them.
Yeah. Or telling just telling the story in animated voiced form, and you're like, like I've read this, you know, but now I'm seeing it. Like a lot of the coming of age superhero story stuff. So so Lee Pace is good. Of course, he was Ronin in the MCU, and there's a video of him putting on the voice, and it's the same kind of just tough, like I am Thrag, you know, and he's doing this thing. So this is the final boss. Like Thrag is the final boss of the show.
Oh, so it's about to wrap
What
up.
about
No.
What about the whole story though?
So the story, I don't know how long they got going on, but like the show is the story. Like so Thrag is the final boss of the comic. I mean, he's the final boss of the comic.
Oh, okay.
So the show still has probably a good, I think they said 8 seasons is their like
what
kind
the
of
fuck?
thing, and
Yeah, dude, Invincible's long as fuck. I was shocked too.
Yeah,
It's
Invincible
got like 8
Invincible's
omnibuses, dude.
Yeah.
But wait,
big.
if this is the final boss, how are they going to keep that going for 8 seasons?
Because you don't fight him.
Frieza's still around. Yeah,
They don't fight him in season 4. Ain't gonna fight him.
that's why One Piece is cool as fuck. Like all
They're
the
gonna
final villains they
introduce
introduce like right in the beginning almost.
So they're going to. So he's basically going to be in the background for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna be Thanos, right? He's gonna be like, I'm here, I'm doing my stuff. But he's the king of the planet, right? So he's king of the planet. He's over here, and they got to get to him over, you know. And there's stuff that I watched the whole breakdown of the whole story. Like there's stuff, and there's fights, and there's wars, and there's plots, and there, you know, and armies, and there's a lot of happen before they get to the final showdown with Thrag. So.
Okay, so it's kind of like in One Piece with Blackbeard, if Blackbeard's going to be the final villain, or possibly Emu.
Sure.
Did you say it'll be more like Flamingo?
Doflamingo's not the final villain of One Piece.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Homie, it's the final villain's either going to be Blackbeard or it's going to be Emu.
Yeah, I don't even know who Emu is.
Where are you at?
I'm way far behind, bro. I just can't keep up anymore. I'm like past the time skip a little bit after the new Fishman saga.
Yeah. So you don't know shit about Emu then?
Nah.
Yeah, you don't.
Shit about fuck.
Yeah, you don't find out about Emu until
I'm a fucking casual tourist noob.
Yeah, like once you get past like Dressrosa, where Doflamingo is like the big bad of that arc, like you got like Whole Cake with Big Mom and Kaido. Yeah,
Yep.
it's not until you get around that point that you learn about Emu. But yeah, Emu is Emu is definitely like final boss material. I don't know if Emu is going to be the final boss, but we don't even know Emu's fucking gender.
Research this shit.
Yeah, we don't even know Emu's fucking gender at this point. But
isn't there some like world changing villain he can like rewrite the plots of the fucking cartoon kinda?
You're talking like One Piece or Invincible?
No, One Piece.
I
saw something from the manga where there's some like fourth wall like super villain.
Yeah, we don't know. Like Emu is literally just a silhouette at this point.
Okay,
It's
maybe that's what I'm thinking of then, because
E-
I did
E-
see bits of the manga.
Emu is a black shadowy silhouette, and Emu's voice is distorted to where we don't know if Emu is a guy or a girl. We have no idea. Everything about Emu is just fucking shrouded in mystery. But Emu has fucking aura, bro. It's in you remember Vivi's father Cobra? Back in Alabama.
Vaguely.
Back in Alabasta.
I vaguely remember Vivi. She has
There's
blue hair.
Yeah, her dad meets with Emu, and there is so much fucking aura in that scene. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I
I'm
can't,
like,
man.
oh, I'm like,
that
holy
aura
shit.
usage just giving me cancer in my brain.
I'm like, holy shit.
Sometimes you
Hate
just
that
gotta.
term.
Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes it just fits.
I'm
What
not
can
a
you say?
terrorist. I'm a t-shirt man.
Like
We
Cobra's
gotta
like
get that. We gotta get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Cobra's trying to ask questions, and Emu's like, cease your prattling, Cobra. I will not answer. I'm like, damn, you just talked down to a fucking king. Holy shit. Yeah, Roygen, Emu blowing up that island was crazy in the end. Oh my god, dude. The fucking like 16 lasers coming down. Like, oh my Jesus, bro. It was like Lelouchia Kingdom, and it was like Lelouchia never existed to begin with. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, holy, and like they were like, why blow up Lelouchia, Emu? And Emu's like, because it's close. It's like there's a whole fucking kingdom there, and Emu's just like, I'm going to test out this weapon on Lelouchia because it's close. That's your reasoning?
It's the most efficient, logical reasoning.
That's a sick motherfucker, dude. I'm like, holy shit.
Another note about Invincible season 4 is that they are adapting. They're doing a story, a plot that is brand new to the show that was not in the books. That was like based off of an idea that Kirkman kind of had in his head.
So a filler
that he had after they had like that after he rapped. He's like, oh, I could have done this, and so they're doing that in the show as well this season.
Here we go, boys. It's going to be like the Naruto part 1 filler where we got 100 episodes of non-canon material, filler shit before we get to Shippuden. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 100 episodes of filler. Let's do it.
This was announced today, but there's going to be an adult animated G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover series based on Robert Kirkman's Energon Universe comic series. Will be an adult-focused in similar vein to Invincible. Transformers meets G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe is there.
We are going to have Optimus Prime say fuck.
Fuck you, Megatron.
Neither of those franchises ever appealed to me.
Really?
Never like G.I. Joe or Transformers.
Not a Transformers guy?
I do like some of the movies, though. Some of the Michael Bay movies. Or at least one of them. I thought 3 was pretty cool.
3, Dark of the Moon?
I think, yeah. The one with Sentinel Prime.
I don't know if that's the one, but I remember I watched 1 and 2. I think I watched 3. But it's like 3. Well, no, I think last night that's 5. That was the worst one, I believe. That was like considered the worst one. The 5th one.
Yeah, not that one. That one has the dinosaurs in it, right?
No, that one is the yeah, Grimdark is in the one, and then there's the other one, Rise of the Beast. That's like the 6th one. It's the one that's after Bumblebee. It's like in the Bumblebee
damn. I didn't even know there were that many out.
There's a lot. Bumblebee was kind of like the soft reboot of the franchise, and then they did Rise of the Beast as the sequel to Bumblebee. And Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast are like meant to look like the Gen 1, the original cartoon versions, kind of fit that tone and not be more Michael Bay-ish. But Rise of the Beast bombed, and so then it was like, it just didn't. So they're not running with that. And then Transformers 1 is great. Transformers 1 is a great movie. That's like a new animated one. That's like the origin of Optimus Prime and Megatron. But that movie bombed because the marketing didn't advertise it at all. And so then rumors now is they're going to bring back Michael Bay to do another one. And it was like, people are mad because it's like, you didn't like Transformers 1 could have been the new life of the franchise. And then you set it up to fail just so you could bring Michael Bay back. Anyway. So this crossover was also set up in the after credit scene of Rise of the Beasts, where it's like the one government agent guy like hands the kid a business card and he's like, call us, and he flips the card over and it's G.I. Joe with the fucking logo, and it's just like, oh, it's so cool. So but they're doing it as an animated series instead of the actual movies, but they might still be doing the movie. I'm not sure. There was talks with those in like a live action Hasbro interconnected universe.
I've been hearing that rumor for a while.
Yeah, because like I want fucking G.I. Joe teaming up with Transformers, teaming up with fucking My Little Pony.
Doesn't Hasbro own the Power Rangers?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, fuck it then. Let's just throw the Power Rangers in.
Honestly,
Now I used to love the Power Rangers.
They also own Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
Fuck it, dude. Let's do it.
Nerf, Play-Doh, Monopoly, G.I. Joe. I'm not seeing a Power Ranger here there. They own Peppa Pig.
Hold on. Let me see who owns Power Rangers. Who?
They do. It's right here.
They do?
Yeah, it was further down.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought they did. I didn't think it was Bandai. I was pretty sure it was Hasbro. Yeah, fuck it, man. I want to see fuck, man. I was about to say I want to see Tommy Oliver team up with Optimus Prime, but dadgummit.
You still can. It just won't be played by the same guy.
Jason David Frank is rest in peace, man. That's my fucking hero. I'll tell you right now, homies. Let me just make this as clear as I possibly can. If y'all don't fuck with Tommy Oliver, I don't fuck with y'all. That is the greatest Power Ranger in history, homie.
What's your Tommy Oliver? Is it green? Is it red? Is it white? What's your go-to
White.
in your head?
When the Green Rangers do.
When somebody says Tommy, I think of the White Ranger. Yeah, to me that's like peak Tommy Oliver. Although I will say having Tommy as the Black Ranger and Dino Thunder as the mentor, very poetic, because you had Tommy, who originally was trying to destroy Zordon, who is the OG mentor to the Rangers, and now he's become a mentor himself. I like that. I like that a lot.
We also had I see you forgot Roy G brought it up. You had the black one.
Yeah. I just talked about Tommy and Dino Thunder. I like Tommy as a mentor. I thought that was.
If you're speaking about me specifically, I am very much a Power Rangers tourist. Having only ever seen of the Mighty Morphin, only ever saw like 2 episodes that were on a VHS that we had, and then the movie with Ivan Ooze like a couple of times.
That's all you need, bro. The rest is garbage.
Tommy and Zeo is pretty good, but his weakest has got to be as the Red Turbo Ranger, because he's only like the Red Turbo Ranger for 12 episodes.
And then I had watched Mystic Force and Operation Overdrive, and like
Mystic Force is fire. Mystic Force is actually.
I gotta rewatch it. Like it hasn't been since it aired, and I was like 9 or something. So
I mean, Mystic Force is one of the few ones they actually did a movie.
So, we also had this. I talked about this last week, and we were like, "Well, let's skip it the next week." But
hold on. I got to bring us up about Rangers. We missed out on what could have been the greatest season of Power Rangers ever. So before Dino Thunder was a thing, the original plan was that they were going to have like a Power Ranger, like academy type of thing, and the guys that were going to be running it was going to be Tommy and Jason. That was one of the original ideas they had before they did Dino Thunder. Bro, do you know how fucking cool that shit would have been? Oh my God, dude. That would have been awesome. But we missed out on it. Now see, We didn't get that, but we're gonna get this whack ass Harry Potter reboot. It's like, what the fuck? I fucking hate this fucking timeline, bro. I'm gonna slap the piss out of this planet. I'm gonna burn this galaxy to a crisp.
So anyway, speaking of different timelines, we had talked about Jim Carrey's said he was retired after Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It seems that he is back after he has been cast as the lead in a live action Jetsons movie.
I can see that. I can see him as George Jetson.
He's getting up there.
He is playing George Jetson, right?
Yeah.
I
the lead in the
assume
show, right?
stars the lead in the live action Jetson movie.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
I can see him as George Jetson.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's gonna be like very probably Truman Showy, very like he's gonna be like very like animated and like like I'm like oh Jane, you can't go to the I gotta go and press the button for Mr. Spacely, and he's gonna be all that.
Jane, stop this crazy thing.
Yeah. So I imagine that's what it's gonna be like.
Who are they gonna get to play Judy Jetson?
Yeah. I mean, like, who do you?
Margot Robbie.
You know what? I could see it. Can we just make her of legal age, please?
Why?
Why wouldn't she be?
I don't know. Was she in the show?
I think she's like 16 in the show. She's meant to just be like the typical teenager. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought that was the wife.
No, Jane's the wife.
Jane's the wife.
Have you not seen that? Did you know the theme song?
Yeah, it's literally meet George Jetson.
I'm a tourist with
Jane, his
his
wife.
Jetsons. Nope.
Daughter Juder. Elroy.
I'm surprised y'all do.
Dude,
I used to watch Boomerang all the time. My grandpa.
It was on Cartoon Network forever, dude.
Now who's the boomer?
Hey! I will slap the piss out of this planet, which you live on, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Why can't the piss stay in the planet, Jester?
The piss can go, but Jester has to prove that I live on this planet.
I will burn this galaxy to a crisp, which, by the way, you also live in this galaxy, motherfucker.
You have to prove that.
He's going to slap the piss out of it, then use that piss to ignite fire.
I will. And then I'm going after the rest of the universe. And it's all because y'all pissed me the fuck off tonight with the fucking female trans Voldemort. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but don't worry.
Tilda Swinton is not a trans.
No, well, I mean, but
we don't know if it's going to be a trans Voldemort yet. We're just assuming.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well,
go on. Give me more disappointing news. I'm waiting.
This might be good though. What I think.
Yeah, because now we're off to this stuff, and now we're on to the DC news of the night, as they are doing a
Margot Robbie cast as the Joker. It's like fucking hell.
Batman Knightfall
Batman
animated films. 4 parts.
Hell yeah.
4-part movies with part 1 releasing in 2026. When the mysterious behemoth known as Bane frees Batman's entire rogues gallery from Arkham Asylum, the Cape Crusader is pushed to his mental and physical breaking point.
You merely adopted Arkham. I was born in it.
Molded by it. Yeah. As much flack as I give Chuck Dixon for being a hack nowadays and being a fucking retard for working. Well, I guess not a retard, but
wait, y'all hear that? Hold up. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of Chuck Dixon sucking off Eric July.
Okay, I thought you were about to get on me again for a second. But yeah, you're right about that, 100%. But Knightfall is an iconic, legendary Batman run. It's one of the best Batman stories ever made. So I'm
actually surprised it hasn't got adapted soon.
Yeah, it's a monster of a story, dude.
Yeah, but I figured it would have been adapted in some way, like maybe in a show or something. Like, I'm surprised it took this long.
Mean, they tried to bring a little bit into Dark Knight Rises. And I mean, he is in the animated series, but yeah, they never really did the.
Yeah, they never do. They never do Knightfall. Yeah.
I hope they do a beat for beat.
I mean, they most likely will. I think they'll modernize it. I don't think they're going to do a period piece.
Well,
That
I
would be-
think what
that
they're
would be
gonna
cool.
do is they're gonna have Bane be a woman, and they're gonna have
Oh,
they're gonna
no.
have a Black Robin or something. You know what I mean?
Cape Crusaders second season's coming out soon too. I didn't think they were doing
They're
a
go-
second season.
They're gonna have a Black Joker, but it's not gonna matter because his skin is bleached white, anyways.
He's
I know-
gonna be
so-
Dave Chappelle in whiteface.
Oh
Some
my God,
people,
Dave Chappelle as a Joker would actually be fucking wild.
Yeah,
now
that'd
that
be
I think
nuts.
about it, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Or Eddie Murphy.
Oh my God, dude! Now I've got to see Dave Chappelle as a Joker now. That's fucking crazy. I mean, wild.
Yep, you need it. Versus Tilda Swinton Voldemort in Batman 5.
Let's
You heard
go.
it here first.
Let's fucking go, man. That's a timeline I want to live in.
Bane has a daughter now. Oh my God. Everyone's having Wolverine has a daughter now. She's Wolverine. It's all gay.
Yeah, Bane then had a daughter.
But yeah, that's true. But DC's pretty killing it right now with the absolute shit.
I don't know.
Batman
I
is
don't know.
okay.
I don't know how to tell you this, Snowman, but these comic book characters, they fuck.
No,
They
some of
fuck.
them. Some of them.
And-
Not
and-
all of them have to have kids and romances, in my opinion.
And sometimes the result of those fuckings is little mini versions of those
Nah,
heroes.
I don't believe you.
Children.
He also, the screenwriter Jeremy Adams confirms that Tim Drake will be the Robin in Batman Knightfall.
Yes.
Quote, it's old school, Tim.
Yes.
That
Yes!
costume is the
Yes!
shit. And
Finally.
that's-
Oh my God, give me a minute. My favorite fucking Robin is finally getting some love and
Yeah.
not from another man. He's finally getting his fucking moment. Shine, Tim. Shine over the cosmos.
Well, fortunately, it is just a retelling of an old story, but
I don't care. He needs more love, man.
Well, I mean, it can kind of use to jumpstart something, you know?
I mean, he is Batman Beyond. They're doing, I think it's like Justice League Unlimited or something, and he's
So,
the Batman Beyond in that.
What
run.
that, yeah, so what that was is it confirmed that a Terry looking character from like something else was a Tim Drake then or something. Like it was instead of being Terry. It was I was trying to pick up all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with it, but that's what I just saw that.
I'm just
Yeah,
glad.
Tim Drake's awesome. He's
I'm
cool.
I'm just glad it's not the fucking modern fucking bullshit. I'm gay now, even though there was no fucking hints or clues about that beforehand. All of a sudden he's into dudes. And it's like, finally, we're getting the classic, good old fashioned Tim Drake getting some love up in this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what this fucking accent is anymore. I think I'm trying to do a Baptist preacher. Praise Jesus. I shouldn't have spiked this coffee.
We also had DCKO announcing a season pass for their comics, basically, where they are joining the fight. Red Sonja, Annabelle, Homelander, Sub-Zero, Vampirella, and Samantha Strong from Beneath the Trees, whatever this bear thing is. But
Annabelle, that's crazy.
yeah, Annabelle's up here.
What is that fucking bear?
It's something from Beneath the Trees. I don't know what it is.
Sub-Zero, that's cool.
Like
I see what I did.
I will slap the piss out of this planet and burn this galaxy to a crisp.
All right, now you're overdoing it.
You need a new record to play.
Yeah, now you went too far.
You are a terrorist. You are not a teacher.
When y'all are in your dying moments, you're gonna hear
Jamie
me
will
saying
not
that
pull
in the
that up.
distance.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear me saying that in the distance, and you're gonna be like, "He's back."
He's back.
All right, now that one's funny now.
You brought it back.
But yeah, and then we also have Absolute Harley Quinn was shown off recently. I believe she's revealed at the end or something like that.
I'm not a fan of Absolute. Well, I guess actually I'm not. I don't really mind this Harley Quinn design, but I hated Absolute Catwoman's design. She looks dumb.
It's just like her with like a big metal head or whatever.
I
Looks stupid.
I know that I know that people are praising the Absolute stuff, but some of these designs aren't doing it for me, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's trying too hard to be too different.
It's a good thing we get some fan service with Dynamite Comics and this crossover with Vampire and Red Sonja. Yeah, I mean, more of those like indie kind of crossovers.
Oh, they should have got. Is Space Ghost Dynamite too? Because Space Ghost is having a pretty dope run right now too.
Well, Space Ghost is just Warner Brothers, just full stop. I'm pretty sure.
It's Hanna-Barbera,
Shit, yeah,
ain't it?
and
Yeah.
Dynamite too.
Space Ghost is Hanna-Barbera, ain't it?
Yeah.
But comic wise, yeah, it's Dynamite's doing Space Ghost. It's great.
I miss Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
He's like a Batman type in the comic. He's like a
Old
cosmic Batman. It's pretty dope.
Old Kentucky Shark. Back when he had Willie Nelson on there. And he was like, you know that shark is a Yankee. And Willie Nelson was like, well, fuck him. It's like, shit. The shark blew up and everything. It was hilarious, man. I miss that show. That was some good shit back then. All right, look, I'm reminiscing about my boomer days. Go on, continue.
I just never was appealed by Space Ghost.
It's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I hear good things about it, but I never got around to watching it.
You had fucking guests on there and everything. You had the fucking Kentucky Shark episode is fucking hilarious. Sharks walking out there in the middle of the woods and they're doing like a documentary, and it's like it's a well-known fact that the famous land shark has dynamite for organs, and it just blows the fuck up out of nowhere. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard, if I'm being honest.
It really there's some dry it's some dry humor, but I fucking love it. I love that show. Wizard?
And Wizard anyway.
Wizard.
Sub-Zero's cool. Tilda Swinton Voldemort.
Yeah, Royton, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law is a show very similar in style to Space Ghost.
Yeah, Harvey's spinoff.
Yeah, that shit is funny as fuck.
I love Harvey Birdman. I haven't seen Coast to Coast though.
Oh, you need to. If you like Harvey Birdman, you'll love Coast to Coast. It's the same type of humor.
Yeah, so the Space Ghost, like, really, like, I mean, it's the Hanna-Barbera show, and then they made Space Ghost Coast to Coast later. So it's like, you know, if you just want to watch Space Ghost, it's a completely different vibe, you know.
Oh yeah, no. The OG Space Ghost is like an actual fucking superhero, whereas Space Ghost Coast to Coast is
I was wondering where it originated from.
Yeah, it's an old.
I've never seen the original show either.
Yeah, it's an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah, basically just like Harvey Birdman was. It was like a Hanna-Barbera show, and they had the rights, and it wasn't a character anyone was attached to. So like, oh, let's just do a thing.
Yeah, it was easy to just put him into that role, and it worked really fucking well, dog. I fucking love that show.
So then we also have the Ubisoft had canceled an Assassin's Creed game that was reportedly set in the post-Civil War era, featuring a black assassin who was formerly a slave, and the players would fight the emerging KKK. Leadership canceled it after concerns with U.S. political climate and the Yasuke backlash.
Wait a minute. Now, there was a PS Vita, I think it was a PlayStation Vita game, where you play as a black female assassin during the Civil War, I believe.
No, that was Assassin's Creed
Liberation, I think.
Liberation. That wasn't Civil War. That was Louisiana during or post American Revolution. But it takes place like literally like within the time frame of
I remember
AC3.
Slavery was like a big theme in it, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you're like Adelaide is a
yes, Adelaide. Yes.
Yeah, Adelaide's like was adopted, but it's a like so basically you eventually do go to a sugar plantation, but you go like in like because like slavery is not abolished yet because it's it's 1776
Right.
whatever.
It's before the Civil War.
But you go to like Cuba or whatever to like track down a precursor artifact. But
I don't remember the story very much, but I had the game on my Vita.
you can
And
get it if you get Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. It comes with it. It's a part of Assassin's
Really?
Creed 3 remastered. Yeah.
I don't remember the story too much, but I remember it was actually a pretty fun game. Like the
Yeah,
gameplay was good.
they kind of modernized a lot of the way that it plays. Like it plays, I think, using because it was part of like in 3's engine, so they kind of like cleaned it up with the remaster, and they
Yeah, because it was originally a Vita game.
yeah.
But yeah, it was. I remember it was actually pretty fun. I was like, okay, you know, this kind of fire. Okay, but I don't remember the story too much. I just remember playing it quite a bit.
I don't remember it much either. It's mainly just like Adelaide's trying to track down this like Templar like merchant or something that's like selling stuff, and it's like a mysterious thing. It's pretty short, like it's not meant to be like.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a long game.
It's basically just a DLC, but there's one point you got to track down a Templar and you go to America and then Connor's there and you get to team up with Connor for like a second.
I think I remember beating it in one night, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did.
Well, then there's collectibles and everything to fill the time.
The fucking Vita, what a waste of potential, man. Like that. I liked my Vita when I got it. I got the bundle with Telltale: The Walking Dead. I got Assassin's Creed Liberation. It was a system that had a lot of potential, and Sony just gave up on it way too easily.
Vita means life.
Yeah, and it died pretty quick. Ain't that ironic? It's life. It means life, and its life was very short.
But yeah, so anyway, it appears that the grifters have won as they spread that Yasuke backlash so crazy that they, really did beat Ubisoft, and so Ubisoft canceled the whole game. And honestly, like a post Civil War game would have been cool just because that's very modern, like that's very modern setting, and it's right around like Syndicate's time, and in America, you could kind of get like a little Old West with it, like not really, but like a little bit, and so, it'd be pretty interesting, and so, and then, I mean, obviously a black assassin hunt down clan members. Really, the problem is with that, people don't want that. It's because like Ubisoft, like we don't want you to like preach at us and shit. So it's like don't be doing that. So, oh well. I mean, Ubisoft also just kind of sucks now, and Assassin's Creed is kind of just shit. So maybe it's best that they just cancel more games. Apparently, Hexe is going to be good. We'll see what happens. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm so jaded after Shadows, man, that it's just like I don't care. But this is kind of old news at this point, but more Ubisoft that they have restructured. Ubisoft and Tencent announced new subsidiary called Vantage Studios to lead development for the Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six franchises. So they've partnered with Tencent, which is a Chinese company, to make Assassin's Creed games. All of their games, basically, will be ran through this development company. So, oh well. I mean, Ubisoft really just can't get any worse. So, what are you gonna do?
More like poopy soft.
Really, and truly,
Never been an Assassin's Creed guy.
And they're good, but they're hit and miss. And then also like they take commitment, but they also kind of don't. Like like it's. There's not one that I could point to you, Snowman, specifically and go like, hey, pick this one up, right? Because there's not one that I'd be like, yeah, this is there's nothing that's like
Definitive.
This is something, nothing for like your tastes. I feel, what you get out of games and stuff. So
I mean, I like everything it has to offer. It's just like I don't know. Just I guess the combination of all the elements just never really like clicked
Yeah,
with me,
Roygen
I
says
guess.
it peaked at 4. Of course, Black Flag is my favorite, and that's 4. So I think that's really it for this week. Skim through here. Next week we'll have our Halloween show where we have Halloween themed things to talk about. Where we might do
Yes.
we might do the tier list, but the thing with the tier list
Yes.
that I found was that we're wanting to do like horror movie monsters, horror movie villains, or whatever, right? So we're getting that, and then it's like, well,
Yes.
I haven't seen a whole lot of horror movies, and also
No.
what people kind of like judge, like there was a lot in here where I'm like, okay, this is like we're basically I'm gonna have to find or make my own of just like, all right, let's do like the basic universal monsters, let's do the basic like slasher icons, let's throw
Okay.
some new stuff in there, but we're not like some of them had very niche or some of them had like like Pamela and Jason. Like no one cares about Pamela Voorhees, like no one cares.
No. Yeah.
So like
She's
stuff
not a
like that.
monster.
It's just
She's
like
just a regular
definitive.
human.
Yeah. So it's it was like, so we'll see what I can find. So but
What
then on top
about
of that,
Art the Clown? Do you know who Art the Clown is?
from Terrifier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know of him, but it's like
Mm.
that's one of those things. He's more recent, and it's just gonna be like, well, like where does he rank? If it's like, well, he's recent, but does anyone really care? And stuff like that. So,
He's
anyway,
huge.
yeah, so
Art's
that's
huge, but
we'll probably hit that. And then we have Hideo Kojima's new horror game. We're gonna watch the trailer for that. Then we have some other horror related things as well that we can talk about. So
beautiful. Horror's my
that is
favorite.
of course, the Scara Norm Asia special.
Mm-hmm.
We also have our polls here in the chat. The main one, of course, is the Harry Potter show a good idea? Yes, and the movies rock too. Yes, but I haven't seen the movies. No, movies nailed it already. And no, I hate Harry Potter. 4 votes. We had 25 say yes, and the movies rock too. 50% say no, movies nailed it already. And 25% says no, I hate Harry Potter. So that's how that shook out. And then the phone poll really just being like, do we keep doing these split stream things?
I think not.
They said mobile phones, good or bad idea. 4 votes, 50% said good idea, keep doing it. 25% says, I'm used to the rectangle screen. 25% said, I hate this, make it stop. So,
I think that was me.
So those are our polls. That is our show. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Roygen. Thank you, Baki, for being here. Thank you, Swan, as always.
Hail, chat. I love y'all.
Jim popped in for a second. So thanks, everyone. We'll be back again next week. Thank you, Snowman. And thank you, Jessica, even though you're lost in the ether right now.
He said BRB in the chat.
Yeah, but he'll come back and the show's over.
Yep. Well played, Jessica. You were fashionably early leaving.
It was early and he left early.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you everyone for coming. We will be back next week for the Halloween special. And now it's time to end the stream and play the outro.